Hey troops, Roxee here and welcome to Roxee Plays Games and welcome to a brand new game on the channel, Airport CEO. Before I get into today's video, I just want to do my usual thank you. So thank you for everyone who has liked my previous videos and thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. As always, it is really appreciated. All of my recent subscribers are currently scrolling along the bottom. I think my most recent subscriber was GS Starcraft. GS Starcraft, if you're watching this video, please let me know in the comments below whether you play StarCraft or used to play StarCraft or just enjoy watching it. That's a game I used to play a few years ago, competed in some competitions and stuff. Yeah, really like StarCraft, so I'm just curious whether you're a StarCraft fan or not. Yeah, thanks for everyone who has subscribed. Right, Airport CEO is a tycoon and management game where you take the seat as a CEO of your own airport. Let me just turn that down because that is a bit loud, that isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, so Airport is a tycoon and management game where you take the seat as a CEO of your own airports. You will build the airport's infrastructure with everything from runways and taxiways, gates and aprons to constructed terminals with check-ins, security, restaurants and shops. You will manage the business perspective of the airport by hiring employees and executives, making deals with airline companies and making sure that ends meet. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. By keeping an eye on the budget and resources. Really quiet now. Goes from loud to quiet very quickly, and back to loud and quiet. Right, so let's begin a new adventure. Oh, right. First things first. Dear God, he looks very pale. There's no characters. I've had a look through already. And I've had a little dabble to check on had a little dabble to look at how the game plays and stuff like that. And I can say I'm a little bit paler than that. I've been on holiday, so I've got a bit of a tan. Yeah, I had a little dabble to see how things work, and I probably played for about 50 minutes, 45-50 minutes maybe a touch longer. And I think this could be quite an addictive game. And there's a bunch of DLCs, so what I may end up doing is after I've played this for a little while and kind of exhausted what you can do, then start a new season and add in the DLCs. What I will say is if you are really liking this game and you don't currently have it, or you have a friend or family member that wants it, all you got to do is like, subscribe, and mention in the comments mention in the comments below that you are interested in a copy, and I will do a giveaway, and I'll pick one person out at random to receive a copy of the base game. Yeah, like, subscribe, and comment below. Right, let's go. We're going to, for this season, this first season, kind of introductory season, I don't know how long it'll go for, because I'm quite new to the game, and I might kind of get halfway through and think, oh, right there, I've done this wrong, I've done that wrong. I'm going to start a new season with all of my knowledge that I will gain. But what I have noticed, UK, no matter where I go, oh God, apart from Ireland, wherever I pick, it seems to be around 53 domestic airports within the region. If I go over to America, 750. Everywhere kind of seems to be different. Europe's got quite a lot. Doesn't seem to be as many over in this area. But for this season, we're going to stick with the UK. We're going to go for the London area. There's a whole bunch of airports in London. You've got London City, Gatwick, Heathrow, Luton, Stansted, kind of all in this area. But we're just going to go whack smack there. It doesn't make any difference, and we're not going to call this London. Why would we? It's a fictional game. We're going to call this Roxee International. And the 3-letter code is going to be RIA. Roxee International. Let's go for this one here. It's an international. We're going to go for a large map. We're going to keep it on easy mode. That gives us 3 million cash to begin with. An emergency event on very rare. Next season we'll bump it up to moderate, difficult, and then extreme. But for now, we'll keep it on easy. Right, let's go. Oakley dokley, right, we are in the game. There is a tutorial. I am going to be following the tutorial, but then there might be bits where I kind of leave the tutorial for a little bit, expand and build the base up, the airport up, make some money, and then continue. Because what I have noticed from watching other people's videos is it's constant. It's not like wait for X amount of days to get this amount of money. It's like do this, constant. And you could get to the point where you got no money, but it's still telling you to do stuff. So welcome to your airport grounds. Start introduction. This is the build panel. Fairly straightforward. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel. This is the dashboard by hitting tab. It's the most important panel covering all aspects of being a CEO. The first tab is the dashboard. Just gives us a general overview. We've got economy. From the economy tab, you can view your budget, accept contracts, order new products, and take out. We then got the operations tab. Allows you to toggle airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation to use the airport. From construction panel, you can deploy contractors to help build your airport. To the right of the airport is the airport rating panel, and we've got different views here that we can look at. Oh, it looks like you've received a new email, so we need to press tab and go to email. Welcome to your airport. So from Mayor Gregor Fonsworth, welcome to your airport. I'll let you read through that. You can just pause and then unpause once you've read it. Right, by pressing F on the leftmost icon, we've got our flight planner. That's not going to be relevant just yet. Well done. There's so much more you can do and learn by yourself from this point on. Wonderful. Don't worry, the tutorial does continue if you wish. Sorry, a quick sip of my tea. If you press H or the question mark, the bottom left panel, you will open the tutorial panel. Airports are complex megastructures, so it's best to start with a small airfield oh dear God, I've gone through everything there. Right, sorry, I clicked through there, even though I went previous, it then still went to the next one. Right, we need to prepare for construction. We need to go to economy, to go to a question mark, and then we've got 2 offered contracts here. Generally, the 3-star is going to be better than the 2. You're paying less per contract, and you're getting more people. So overall, you're paying more if you're using all of them. But if I was to use 88 of these guys, it's going to cost me 7 instead of 9.8 pounds per hour. So we're going to go for this one. Sign the contract, wash and done. And we need to go to construction, operations construction, and then we can deploy them or dismiss them or whatever from here. Because we are going to be having a mass building at the beginning of the game for a little while, I'm just going to have all of the guys deployed, and then as it slows down later on we can reduce them if we need to. Right, we're going to press play. Right, so a little bit like SimCity and all those types of games, you've got your map that you can play on. So we've got this one in the middle, and then we can have all of these areas around us that we can purchase. So we can go left and right, and then the 3 at the top. But everything comes from here, comes out of this. We can build more of these and put them in other areas, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. We're going to keep it fairly straightforward and simple to begin with, and then we'll kind of expand from there. Right, time to get your hands dirty. Let's, with a big gap, get started with airport construction in order to receive your first GA or general aviation flight. Place a small runway. Right, so we need to go to the aircraft infrastructure, it tells us here. And then we want the runway. We've got 2 choices, grass or asphalt. I'm going to call it tarmac because for me it's tarmac, even though it's the same thing. The grass is £50,000 cheaper. However, the operating cost is £100 more. Grass is obviously going to need to be maintained or regular. So initially the grass is the better option. Long term, tarmac's going to be the better option, and that's the one we're going to go. But before we put that down, I'm kind of wanting to think, like, how are we going to have this whole airport going? And that is the only thing I don't know. Looking at the runway, that's the runway there. We could have lots of runways, and gradually over time it's going to expand. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the runway all the way up the top here. A little bit of a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's roughly in the middle. I'm going to plonk that down there. So we've got runway 9, runway 27. It's then telling us that we need to place 2 runway ramps. Again, we've got 2 choice, well, technically 4, but 2 surfaces. We've got the grass, and then we've got the tarmac. Grass is cheaper, a lot cheaper than the tarmac, but again, the operating cost is, oh, actually it's cheaper. Interesting. Well, I'm just going to stick with this. Some people say you're better off putting down grass first and then upgrading it later on. I'm just going to go for the upgraded version straight away. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have the runway here. I'm going to have GA stuff down this side initially, and we will have small passenger, I can't say that word, over this side. Bit of a terminal kind of somewhere, maybe here, parking maybe here. I'm not quite sure how it's all going to fit together just yet, and I don't know when we can. Oh, we can do it now. Are you sure you want to unlock this area? No. Ooh. I didn't actually know we could unlock it just yet. That changes everything. Right, we'll leave that for. We'll leave the unlocking for now because we don't need it right this second. Let's get back to what the plan is. So, I want this one here, and where did I put that one on that side? Tiny little gap on the edge. Put that there. I then want some ones a little bit shorter for people that want to use less of the runway. put that one there, and we'll put this one there. I think that's roughly the same. Excellent. Right, we need to drag out taxiway foundations. What I have noticed about this as well is the minute I start to put down a taxiway, this will disappear. Watch. See, it's just disappeared even though I haven't finished doing what I need to do. Anyway, that is irrelevant. I want to have a little bit of space. They don't need to be 5 wide. I'll leave this bit 5 wide. I'm going to make this 3 wide to there. That can go like that. That can go like that. Because we're only going to have small aeroplanes on this runway. We'll have other runways. Okay, so it's telling us to place at least 5 small stands. Now, this is where I was on about. I want to have my GA planes kind of over this side. So aircraft stands. Now, if you zoom in, what you will notice is icons. There's like a plane icon and looks like a person icon just below the zebra crossing. The airplane icon needs to be touching a taxiway. The opposite end needs to be connected to service vehicle roads. We'll come to that in a bit. Press R to rotate. I'm going to need to have 5, and I'm just trying to think. Actually, what I want to do is, I don't know if this will work. Let me just pause. You can actually go into there's a planning mode. Toggle planning mode. Okay, this is planning mode you can actually use, so we're not actually wasting any materials in time. What I wanted to try is, where's it gone? Aircraft stand. I'm just wondering if this is going to get moved in a second. I just want to see. No. I was hoping, and the only other way of doing it is like that. I was hoping that I could keep it like this. But it means that I would have to have double like that unless I put them like this. Let's sting. Okay, that's not a problem. Let me. I don't know how you delete stuff. I'll work. Let's go back into normal building mode. Oh. Am I in normal building mode? Maybe I am. Okay, well that's answered one question that I had. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have them round like this. We'll have a little bit of a gap for any fencing and stuff that need to go around the back. Have 1, 2, 3, and then have a taxiway of 4. Rotate this around. 1, 2, that's actually 5. 5 too big? No, we'll leave it as 5 so there's loads of room. 1, 2, 3. And then we want the taxiway foundation. Go like so. This is going to be our initial GA. Wait for construction of the taxiway foundation to finish, then connect taxiway paths between all the stand and runways. So we need to create a taxi pathway. That is very straightforward. Start from here, we'll go along like this. We don't need to wait for it to finish, by the way. We can do it now. That one there. And then we want to have the one coming down like this, like that, that. Cool. Not quite central. That is kind of... Oh, it is. This looks off. I think it's because one part was built and one part isn't. We've got the room now to expand down here for our GA planes, and if we need to, we can even make a second road down here. But I don't think we'll need to for a little while. Place a small air traffic control. You can only build a small one, so that's fine. And I'm actually going to place that here. Actually, no, I'm going to place it over here. Yes, we'll place it. To be honest, it makes no difference. You can place it absolutely anywhere. It's not like they have to have visual or anything. Just want to kind of keep. Oh no, right there, right there. Nope, that's not a good place to put it because we'll be having a road going. Service roads. So just try that one again. Well, actually, I will put it here. There. Right, we just need to wait for that to get finished built. So let's speed up time while I sip on my cup of tea. This is why you want to pick the contract with the most amount of people, because it's obviously going to get the work done quicker. But a good thing about this game, it's nice and chilled. You could have the telly on in the background, watching a bit of sport or whatever, listening to some music, YouTube channel on. You can do pretty much anything you want, because you don't have to be constantly looking at it, waiting for things to happen. Right, now it's time to accept your first GA flight. At this time we can only accept GA flight, a small type of aircraft operated by private pilots, as we haven't yet acquired a commercial license. First off, we need to ensure the runway, the aircraft stand and the airport is open. When this is done, have 5 GA flights. Right, so we need to go tab, operations, control panel, and we need to open the airport. We need to allow general aviation. Done. We can then close that. We then need to click on the runway, and we need to click on open runway. Done. And now we just need to wait for 5 planes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. E and Q rotate the map. Right, we've got a cow. Cows are not good. And I do know that at some point... oh, we've got 2 bloody cows. This is definitely not good. I do know at some point it's going to ask us to put a fence around the airport. Now, you can put it around wherever you want to put it. I'm actually just going to be very tactical, and I'm going to put it around the whole of this square, because then that stops things coming in. Later on, when we get an expansion, then all I've got to do is expand it and then cut through the fence wherever I need to cut through. Very, very simple. Rather than going around here, and then when we expand, cutting bits down and putting new bits, it's just very complicated. So that's what we're going to do. But for now, we need to wait for 5 GA planes to land. Those cows are actually out, so I know it's coming. It's not told me in the tutorial yet to do it, but I'm just going to skip time ahead, and well, not skip time, but I'm going to kind of jump the gun a little bit, put the fence down now, because I know it's going to become a problem if we don't do it. I'll just wait. Now, I'm going to do it now because my contractors, my constructors aren't actually doing any work. We need to go to, I think it's under terminal, yes it is, fence. The other reason why I want to build it out as well is you need less gates for the contractors to actually come in and out. I'm going to go from this line here to there. If you zoom in, you can see you can actually rotate the fence, but you don't actually need to, because if I start from here and I come down, it will naturally turn it anyway, so you don't need to worry about turning them. If you don't want to, you can be zoomed all the way out, or as much. Oh, down to there, come along this way. Yeah, let's bring it to here for now. On this way, like so. Perfect. I don't need to worry about putting any gates in right now, because they won't need to. Actually, I will put a couple of gates in case anything gets stuck outside. Actually think about that. One there. Gate down here. I'll see. And we'll put a couple in, because they might be on the opposite side of the fence once the fence finishes completing, and if that's the case, they won't be able to then get through. Cool. Right, the fence is done. We're still waiting for our 5GA planes to land. We've got 2 at the moment. It'd be nice if it had like a little countdown, like 2 or 5. You actually knew. But it's one of these games. It's very simple, but at the same time, it can be very complex. Not complicated, but complex in what you can do. And I like these types of games. It gets my brain stimulated. As long as I don't get sidetracked with playing other games, then it's good. Right, we've got a cow on the runway, on the taxiway, which is not a good thing to have. See when there's planes around. Right, is there a time somewhere? Oh, congratulations on your first functional airport. Let me go down to 1 speed. I'm gonna pause it for now. I need to sneeze. Oh, I just caught that in time. Like that. What we're doing? Yeah, congratulations. The GA pilots are enjoying your airport, but some are concerned about the lack of aircraft refueling. So let's get started. I don't know what that just did then. It just kind of double clicked itself. I clicked once. We can press. Oh no, that is. Right, we can come up here. So that's what we've done so far, and this is where we are now. Nope. Down here. Get ready for GA flights to land. Construct fueling services. This is where we are now. Place a vehicle checkpoint to connect public and service roads. Drag the service road and connect a vehicle. Is that on here now? Drag the service road. Okay, so cool. Place a vehicle checkpoint. Now, this is the main road, so to speak. I'm tempted to move these guys. We've got a transit structure. What's that? Delivery site. Contractor transfer site. I am tempted to move this. This is what I'm thinking at the moment. Doesn't matter how close they are, the people have to walk from here to wherever, and I want to kind of keep this clog free. Don't like the fact it's right hand drive. I wish you could change that. I wish that was an option. Turn it down a touch. I'm going to leave that for now. I'll leave that for now. Let's go infrastructure, and we want a vehicle checkpoint. before I build that, I'm going to build this public road up a little bit more away from it. Right, so vehicle checkpoint. This is something I learned by accident, I guess you could say, because it wasn't working. I didn't actually realise one side is for the public road and one side is for service vehicles. So if you have a look at it as it is now, the one down the bottom, which is hard to see, but that is supposed to represent a road. You can kind of see the two lines with the hashes in the middle, but the grid is kind of covering. So I'm not, is there a way of turning the grid off? There. You just gameplay settings. I can't see anything on there. Probably not going to be under graphics. If anyone knows how to do that, please let me know in the comment. I'd like to get rid of this, but grid. I can't see anything. If anyone does know if that's a thing or not, please do let me know. Right, so let's unpause that so that I can start building this road. But yeah, as I was saying, with this, the bottom one needs to be connected to the public highway, and the top bit with the spanner needs to be connected to the service vehicle roads. So that can go like, I guess it can go like that, can't it? Then we can get, the service road, which is a little spanner icon, and then we can connect this. I'm gonna go to there, and to bring it along here. Just be aware, right, that's how much it's costing there. If I go over this, it's gonna cost more money, but it's still gonna look the same. You don't need to cross over like that. Just make sure you're not wasting money by overbuilding something. Go like that and go like that. That will then connect these service roads here, where service vehicles will get here to fix and refuel GA planes, and it's all connected to here. And I'm sure this will all expand and grow as time goes on. Right, it's 8 o'clock, getting dark, can't really see much, but we plod on through. Fortunately, I can't just stop. Speak. We need to get this bit built. I just want to make sure. I'm not sure whether I needed to put the roads onto these two bits, whether it will also connect. We'll see once the rest of the still doing the fence at the moment. But this is basically the start of our little empire, I guess. Now something you can do, which I think is really cool, is if you go to building tools. Oh, sorry, the building tools. Oh yeah, copy and paste. But I want to copy copy all of this actually. If I do that, I think paste. I've seen this, I haven't actually done it myself. Drag to copy and paste objects. Hold left shift to pick copy. But I might have to research this a little bit. I thought do this and it'll auto copy. Sure what is copying there. Right, we'll leave that bit. There is a way of doing it. I've seen someone copying like benches, and I thought maybe you could copy this, but maybe you can't copy this. I will try that off screen. Right, we need to place a vehicle depot or service vehicle. Is this connected? No, this hasn't connected, so I do need to sort that out first. So you do need to kind of go on to these bits here. So for those of you that was shouting out to me, thank you. Fortunately, I didn't hear you. I didn't need to do that bit down there, but mind. Right, that should fix that now. Yep, there we go. And then the top bit. I do like how close up and personal you can get with everyone. Right. What I want to do now is I actually want to have... I'm going to leave this area here for the service vehicles, bits and pieces. So, see how do I want to do this? We need to build a vehicle depot or service vehicle parking. That's the vehicle depot, holds up to 20 vehicles, and this is the parking lot, holds 7. 7's going to be fine for now, but eventually I'm going to have to upgrade. So I'm just going to upgrade now, and this actually takes up less space as well. And we're going to put this. I'm actually going to put it here. I'm going to back it up to this, but I'm going to have the road. I don't want the road interfering with any other service vehicles kind of going along those bits. And we need a fuel. Where's that? Constellation fuel depot. There we go. And rotate that around. And we just need to put a service road like that. That should connect that all together. While we're doing all of this, these planes are making us money. They pay for being parked. They pay for using the runway. The little $100, £100 symbol that came up there. I keep saying dollars all the time, and I've actually set it to pounds. It was originally in dollars when I was trying this out, and then I found a setting to change it. So yeah, I think they pay something like 500 to land and then 100 to park. But now we've got this, they will obviously pay for fuel. Great, we're almost ready to offer of gas. Let me just go down to 1 speed. All we need to do now is to purchase a fuel truck and sign a contract with an aviation supplier. So purchase gas, we need to go to vehicles, purchase a vehicle, sorry, and then we've got this one here. How many do I need? I'm going to go for 1. I'm just going to go for 1 now, and then we can upgrade it. 1 I'm sure is going to be sufficient to fuel these few planes that we have. It'll take a little while. Did you know cannot be filled with aircraft in stand panel? Okay. Let's just speed up time until that truck gets built. Wonderful. Right, now we need to go to economy and to contracts. So now we've got fuel contractors up here, and again, if we filter this by, got 3 fuel guys here: 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star. 1 star 146.36. Doesn't matter about how much they'll. They'll keep coming and filling up anyway. So 146.36, 156.37, 153.33. 6 B B fuel supply will deliver. Oh, right there. So that's per delivery. Fuel will automatically be delivered when a fuel depot has less than 10%. We'll just go for this one. Seems like the better one. Done. Wait for the aviation fuel supply to refuel the fuel depot. So they again will come from down here, and here it is right now. Let me click on it. Go into the airport, type fluid supply truck, Maverick trailer truck. Assigned parking none, task jobs none right now, assigned terminal none. So it's got 400,000 litres. What does this hold? 20,000. We might have gone a little bit overboard here. That's fine though. Oh, mate, that. Looking at the wrong 30,000 litres, sorry. What is that then? It's just 20,000. Oh, that's a fuel truck. Why did you just go around and around there? That's odd. Why didn't you just turn in there? Very strange. Right, he's now coming out to... He can't go in here till he leaves. Makes sense. And he's going to go away. 93% full. I don't think... Right, let me just... Right now, right this second now, we're paying more money, 400,000 litres per delivery, and we don't need that much fuel. Because this only holds 30,000 litres. We don't need 400,000 litres. So let me cancel contract. We'll then go back in here, and I'm just going to pick the cheapest one out of these two here. Yeah, we'll just go for that one. It's only a 1-star, but it's still going to deliver us plenty of fuel. Let me know in the comments below if there is actually a reason why I would want to go better, but for now I can't see why. Right, we need to enable fuel now. So we need to go into here, operation, avgas, fuel service, enabled. Done. And we just need to refuel 5 GA aircraft. Now, as far as I'm aware, and this happens with a lot of different things, if you implement something and something's already in place, these won't request it. As an example, these was already here before I've just done what I've just done then. They're not going to request fuel, but the next plane that comes in will request fuel. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to add some more stands, because these are full. Clearly we've got room for more. So let's add in another 3 on this side, and another 3 on this side. We will speed up time. We need a taxi service road, sorry. Like, oh no, we don't need a service road, we need a taxiway. Taxiway foundation. Like so. That's already connected, that's already connected. What I could do is, and I should have done it before I'd done those 3 there, but that's fine, is I could go to here and and then connect that like so, and the halfway point here. Let's do that. So that they've got more options of where they want to go. And I need to put in, I need in the taxi pathway as well, don't I? So that needs to come down to here. They can go across like that. Right, there we go. So we can now accept more planes in. That gives us 12 instead of up to 6. Double the income. Initial outgoing's obviously expensive. He's now going around and refueling. There we go. Congratulations, you now know the basics of airport operation. You can continue expanding your GA aircraft, earning money from servicing these aircraft. Alternatively, you can expand your airport, handle commercial flights which carry passengers. When you're ready, click next to proceed. Right, we're not going to do that just yet, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to call it the end of an episode. I'm not going to do anything to this whatsoever. This is going to stay exactly the same. This is working. J planes, that's their little circuit and parking up here. We will look at, for our commercial planes, having their parking spots over here. We'll obviously have to have a terminal and everything, but we'll leave that for the next episode. So I'm going to call it an end. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Don't forget, put down in the comments below if you would like a copy of this game, and keep your eyes out for when I do a live giveaway as well. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.